Hey everybody, today I'm going to do a quick how-to video on modifying the Milwaukee 46-inch toolbox. Now this is going to be a very quick, simple video, but the specific question that I keep getting over and over is regarding the power strip on the inside of the lid as well as on the outside of the bottom box. And that question is, can they be flipped around as far as the orientation goes? Right now, all the plugs for these different chargers are plugged in and the on-off switch is all the way back here at the back. The reason is the power strip actually has the cord coming out of it on that side, and as it feeds out the back of the box, you're going to get additional cord length. But what we can actually do is flip that around. All you're going to do is lessen the cord length by about 1 foot, and it's going to put that on-off switch over here, which is going to be a lot easier for people to get to. So next, let me show you how easy you can do this, and really with just a simple screwdriver, you can get this done in a matter of about 5 minutes. Now your first step is going to be to remove everything from the top of the box. And you can see that I've added in a shelf here that I keep all the chargers on. I have 6 different chargers up here for the different tools that I use on a regular basis. Now the nice thing, because this is so wide, I can put in just 2 shelf brackets into the pegboard on the back and then just cut a piece of plywood to fit, and all these sit in here great. Now the only one that sticks up kind of high, of course, is going to be the rigid one. I can lay that down and I can still shut the lid and lock everything up. Now the main reason that I wanted to go with a shelf versus just set these down in here flat, I won't have all that wasted space above them. And then all the space underneath the shelf I can utilize for battery storage. So even the full 4 amp hour lithium battery packs with the post sticking up will fit under here just fine, and I don't have to turn them sideways to make them fit. Now that's also giving me a lot of room in front of the shelf to store other things like power tools, and it really utilized this space excellent. So what we're actually going to do now is go ahead, unplug all of these, remove everything, and then we're going to unplug the power strip out of the back of the wall. Okay, now that you see I've removed everything, I did unplug the power strip out of the wall, and there's no chance of any electricity being in here to accidentally shock me. Now I have also removed the bottom one. I've already switched that around just to see how it was going to go, but this is set up exactly the same way. The first thing that I want to point out is the fact that even though these are Phillips and flathead combination screws, I did originally use a number 2 Phillips on them, and because they are in here so tight, it stripped 2 of them completely out. So what you want to do when you actually remove these is use a flathead screwdriver that does fit in here tight, and that's not going to allow them to strip out, and really it's not going to damage those screws. So all you'll need to do is just remove all 6 of the mounting screws, and then this bracket's going to come off. Okay, now that we popped the cover off, you can see the power strip underneath, and you can see that it is inset inside of another bracket that's holding it in place. So what we'll do at this point is go ahead and just pull it through, and what that's going to do is pull this power cord back into the toolbox. So you can see, we'll just go ahead, pull about 1 foot of the power cord up. This is hollow inside of here. And you're going to want to take the power strip as well as the bracket that it's inside of and completely turn them both around. They're going to realign with the same holes. And what we'll do is just go ahead and press the cord down inside of here, pop it in, line it up with those holes, and then take our same exact mounting plate, line it right back up, and then screw everything back into place. Now that you got the plug turned around, unlock the caster again, roll the box out, and then plug the power strip back in the wall. I'll go ahead and put my pegboard shelf brackets back in place. And then I'll take my plywood shelf with all those chargers and set it right back on top. Now I can go ahead and plug them all back in. And when I want to flip everything on, the switch is now on this side instead of behind everything. And that's how easy it is to change the switch orientation on Milwaukee's 46-inch toolbox power strips. Now keep in mind, you really do need to use a quality flathead screwdriver to do this. If you do use a number 2 Phillips, it's going to strip these out and you're going to have to take a pair of pliers to remove them. The other thing to keep in mind, you always want to unplug everything so you don't shock yourself. And when you're done doing this, you're going to lose roughly 1 foot of cord length. So if your cord's already tight getting to a plug, you will be a foot shorter, so just keep that in mind if you choose to modify your box. If you like this video, please click like. If you like my channel, please click subscribe. And thanks for watching.